Okay, so we look at these two setup changes now. We can see hopefully quite clearly how far your shaft was forward there, and the width of stance you had. So the sternum now is sort of on top of the ball rather than being just left. We can see now we've narrowed your stance in there, and that shaft now is a lot more vertical up towards your left shoulder. We've now got, if you think straight up is sort of 60 degrees, whatever that gap of those two lines are now is 5 degrees. It's still got 55 degrees.
Okay.
If you go from there to there, whatever that angle is there, that's how much you're taking off the golf club at setup. Well, that's going to be almost, well, I think 45 would be there, so not far from 20-25 degrees there, are you? So with a 60 degree golf club, you're now coming with 40 degrees angle, plus, as we said, because the club was going back from a steep back ball back in position and you were trying to get steeper, if the club comes down now on a steep angle, you've got a 40 degree impact angle with a down angle of about 10 degrees, you've now got 30 degrees. That ball's going to come out firing quite low, unless you then try to get under it, and that sort of move to try and sort of get underneath the shot sort of rose your hands up a little bit, and that's when the old hosel started coming in and old dreaded started appearing out of nowhere. And then once they start coming, God, you're scared to hit it, aren't you? I mean, it's the worst feeling off the club face, because it's like sort of like your fingers on a blackboard and that contact, it's like, oh God, here we go. And it's not a shot you can play for. You can't aim 45 degrees left and hope you're going to do it. If you're a little bit clean or a bit heavy, you're going a bit harder, a bit softer, you can kind of play for it to a point. If you're a slicer or a hooker of a golf ball, you can aim left or right. If you're someone who shanks the golf ball, where do you aim? You can't aim 45 degrees.
And of course it doesn't happen every time. So
exactly. So and at one time when you aim 45 degrees left,
it's going to go 45 degrees
you think,
left.
What a plonker. So once you've got the club down in a better position, your arms and shoulders are going to take the club back a lot shallower. So that club going nice and low to the ground now, not going back quite so steep. Now your wrist tends to sort of come into it. At this point now, your arms are a lot further away from the chest there and a lot wider and shallower, so you're utilising more of what we call the bank to the golf club. There's no dig on your shot now. There's obviously a longer swing compared to that one on the left because you're just going a further shot, but the club's still going to be coming back in now. See, nice and shallow there. Even though we do strike the ground a little bit before the ball, there's not really a divot there. We're just sort of brushing the turf and disturbing the turf, and you can see the loft now on this golf ball. That's going from there. Get a straight line. There's the ball. That's the ball. Now you're going somewhere on that line with the golf ball there, so that's going off on fairly good. If you think that angle there and that sort of flat, that's the angle we're getting, which is more than 45 or 45 degrees at least, which as we see now on this shot is enough to land on that green and just stop. If you ever have to play a ridiculously high lob shot, I would say the best option was just go a bit far beyond the flag and putt back. If you've got to send the golf up that steep, just stop it that quickly, play that shot as you are, land it on the green this normal spot and let it run 10-15 foot too far and two putt back. Because the risk of pulling off that miraculous high lofted lob shot to save really one shot, that's what's going to save you. You can knock it close to flag or not. So it'd be a chip and one putt if you pull off the miracle shot, or a chip and two putt if you play the normal shot.
And
so you're risking to save one shot that it goes wrong, you're probably losing three. Is it saving one worth risking for three? It's not really worth it, is it? So you wouldn't put a bet on and say, okay, right, I'm going to put a bet on. It's a 50-50 odds.
And you say it's
exactly.
That should be
£3 on to win a pound.
Should be a last resort shot, shouldn't it?
It should be 18th hole, match all square. He's on the green, 2 foot from the flag, and you've got to do it. It's kind of like do or die. I always tell my people a lob shot should never happen really before the 14th hole.
Interesting.
Because if it's happening before then, you're going to ruin this medal round potentially. You don't need to play it that early in the medal round. If you're out on the first green, you miss the first green, say to the right of the button, and the flag's tucked behind that bunker. Pitch it on the green 20 foot past, 2 foot back for a 5, go to second happy. You try and play a miraculous lob shot and it goes wrong, like an 8. You're on that second tee, you go, round's gone. So why try and risk everything? It's not going to get, even if you're there for 3, you get chip on and 2 putt for a 6. It's not the end of the world. You can still, you've got 17 holes to recover. You can't win a comp in the first hole, but you can lose it. You make a miraculous try and play the perfect lob shot and it goes wrong. Mentally now you're so beat up on the second tee. So until like 14, 15. Match play, again, if it's on 10, 11, 12, 13, unless you're like dormy 7 down, which is, okay, you might have to do it and stuff, you still need to do it. Just get it on the green and 2 putt and stuff and just play until it's a really do or die. And that's what has to happen. You either pull the shot off, okay, and you might win or draw. If you don't pull it off, you're going to lose. So
you're going to lose anyway.
It's the win-win situation, okay? But if it's, say, middle part of the round or early part of the round, even towards the end of the round, if you're in a medal round, and even on 18 in a medal round, for example, say you miss it on the left of the button and the flag's tucked sort of on the front there and you want to try and flop it over the top there, I would say go 20 foot from the flag, middle of the green, and just 2 putt for a bogey or a double bogey and get a reasonable score. If you're 6 under your handicap on the tee and you make a double, then you're 5 under. You still
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
win.
yeah.
Don't try and make a par or a bogey and make it in the water, make an 8, 9, 10 and go, oh, 6 under, I made a 10 on the lot. You think it's not worth it. So situational golf for me is key. This is a really specific, the one that goes that way is really specific. We don't need it very often, okay? Majority, 45 degrees, as we've seen, lands on the green, it rolls 10, 15 foot, perfect, okay? But the more neutral your shaft is, the more chance you've got of getting the ball up in the air. If your hands are forward, you're de-lofting and coming down steeper.
Yeah, which is exactly what I was doing. Yeah.
People
exactly.
are, the steeper you come down, the more spin you get. Well, yeah, on a 120 yard shot you would do, but on a 20 yard shot you haven't got enough club head speed to get the spin. It just drives the ball low, like a pitch and run.
Yeah.
So it just comes that low and running, and then you try and add more loft, so it comes in. Make sense?
Makes perfect
Good
sense.
stuff.